What's up, guys? This is Crash, and I'm gonna play the ending again of like the facts of the cases because I literally want to blame either myself or Detective Hong because Detective Hong was too well aware of the facts, and me because I think I could have a medical condition and yeah, because I know if I the killer is starting game from the designated point. Your current game data will be lost. Would you like to continue? Yes, so we first blame Mr. Hong for this, and then I will. The last ending would be me. So we'll try to. What are the third victims? Okay. We'll start from the who the killer is, right? So guys, without wasting any more time, we're gonna blame the Detective Hong this time. Yeah, because so this is going to be because I know he's very well aware of the fact of the cases, and there are many more things. Because he Doyle was right. He even didn't knew Miranda rules, and he was not even investigating properly from the very beginning. So we will go and just blame Mr. Detective Hawk for this. Yes, let's see how this game unfolds. Someone over 50 who knew what Alex and Lulu did would have been able to produce this play. That person is. Wait a minute. I got it, Pluto. Wait. We need to get there. If you guess wrong, I'll take you start to the ending. Our plan here, if I guess wrong, I click the hourglass. Don't recommend that. Why not? All your decision will be undone. Just take you back in time. So my pill, point, and heart before you. Why is that like that? It's a design flaw. Okay. Alright, I can save it. I already had the head. All are you thinking? Hurry up, we don't have time. I was talking to Pluto. Pluto isn't there. Pluto was there. Doyle. Okay, the killer is. We're gonna blame you, Detective Hong. What? I'm the killer? Looks like you're not taking me seriously, but if you keep messing with me, I can take you in for the obstruction for justice. I'm not messing with you, I have evidence. Evidence as if. Detective, hold on. Why don't we listen to what he has to say? Yes, he has. He says he has the evidence. Fine, why don't you tell us then? But you won't get away with if you are babble nonsense, thank you. As I said before, Rahi wouldn't use forfeit. She wouldn't have known about the drugs either. There was someone else who wrote the note, not Rahi. Someone who knew what happened at the cabin and also knew that Rahi was the cabin owner's daughter. In other words, someone who knew everything about the cabin case to begin with. The only leaves you, Detective Wong, huh? So I knew everything about the cabin case. Look here, Doyle. I only found out about Alex and Lulu through the CCTV footage was just yesterday. You were with me, Doyle. How would have I known? These two were involved in the cabin case. You witnessed the murder. The photo was available even before then. Yeah, that is right. But that doesn't mean that the first time you saw it. What are you talking about? What if the fax was sent here because you asked Preston to send it, but it was actually found sometime before? Like when you were investigating the cabin case you got there. If I feel if I were to write a novel, the investigation would have started after the CCTV footage became available, and it would have been long to identify the suspect. That is correct. During the investigation, you would have found about the victim's family, including his daughter Rahib. Everything was over before you even got here. That sounds possible. So either when you got here the next day and saw Alex's body, or when the estate called to report the death, and you asked about who was present in the house, you would have found out that Alex and Lulu and Rahib were all here. You came here knowing all that. Okay. Oh, did you got the murderer? Is he? How many mysteries have you read? Oh my god. Dolly to forget when Alex died? He died before I got here. I had no idea who was here before I got the call. I wasn't even here. How could I have killed Alex? He must have voodoo. Alex, that was an accident.
Treasure, I'm coming.
Alex, that was, you are right. At the very least, had nothing to do with Alex died in an accident, as we initially suspected. What do you mean? He had a mouse in his mouth? It's a direct sign that someone killed him. That's right, but you have forgot something. When his body was found, nothing was in his mouth. Isn't that so, Dr. Han? Yes, when I examined Alex's body, he didn't have it in his mouth. Right, the mouse was found later when the body was moved. Isn't it strange then? Why did the killer put the mouse in Alex's mouth? After everybody knew about his death, why didn't they do it when they killed Alex? Even though that would have been much easier and safe. That's right. The puzzle is solved when we suppose Alex died in an accident and someone put the mouse in Alex's mouth after his body was found. Oh, who would do that for work? Well, I can't take a stab at it. I hope to hear it from the man who did it. Detective, when you arrived at the crime scene, you looked around saying you were looking for sign of forced entry. That's when you saw the mice. There was 3 mice, once for Alex, Lulu and Rahi. You snuck off the table and put it in Alex's mouth when no one was looking. Then that's how the mystery theater produced by Detective Hound began. I can't listen to anyone of this. Please stop. You are forcing the puzzle pieces to fit. You are writing a novel there. There is no reveal idea that I'm the killer. You are right. What? I actually didn't even need to say all this. We will need to check one thing. Check what? Whether you were caught on the CCTV footage before you came here. If the CCTV footage of the cabin case suspect was already available, you would have known who Alex and Lulu were. That is absolutely right. If we can confirm that, this becomes fact, not fiction. That is true, but how do we check the footage? Easy. We just need to call the president and ask, is there a landline here? Over there. Thank you. Pick up the phone. Karen will call the president. Presses the button slowly. Stop, that's enough. Oh, he took out the gun. Put the put down the phone. So it was you. The killer is caught. Oh nice. Done. What is that? It's sound effects. So it was you all along and you were holding me. You observed an Oscar for the acting. You should have gone to theater. Shut up, all of you, up against the wall. Everyone in the room moves towards the wall. Mr. Rue is really paying for his hospitality. I apologize on behalf of us all. There's no need to apologize for something that's not your fault. It was all Detective Horn's master plan. Fine, Detective Horn, I have an idea of what happened, but I'm getting older and I'm a bit confused. What was the reason? Reason? You probably won't know. I only let Doyle know more about me. I thought I didn't have to worry about him. This is a quite surprise. I underestimated Doyle. There's a terrible, boring neighborhood. Even petty crimes are rare, let alone serial murders or kidnapping. All I do is pick weeds in the summer and shovel snow in the winter. Most cops would be happy to be stationed somewhere like this, but I am different. I became a cop so I could go to the bloody crime scenes and catch the killer with my razor sharp detective skills. But fate sent me here, where nothing ever happens. Damn it, why? I was slowly wasting away here. This is a great neighborhood, a safe place with a great view. I understand Mr. Ryu chose to build his estate here. Straight, and property wasn't expensive either. Shut up, all of you lazy pig. Want nothing to happen. People need to go through storms to really live. That's what's a life thrill of suspense. So you became a serial killer? Yes, if danger won't come to you, you have to create your own. I trembled with joy when the cabin case came in. I thought my chance to Sherlock Holmes finally come, but you know what? Our investigation nowadays ends so blandly. There's CCTV, so the murderous couples were identified easily. It looked like the investigation was going to end before it even began. It was the kind of case I would waiting for my entire career. I'm so worried, but that's when the phone rang. The phone call that we made. Yes, Mr. Park explained this situation in detail. I asked him many questions and stumbled upon a marvelous confidence. The two suspects and the victim daughter were all here. On the top of that, a daughter had memory loss. What a story. Obviously, the victim daughter would regain her memory and get revenge. Fortune was finally on my side and set the stage for my grand story. I knew you, Rahi. I knew you. How did you know her? It's just as thought. Trying found about her when I was trying to contact the next of kin. She was piano teacher in the town at the foot of the mountain. We tried to contact her, but there was no answer, so we were looking for her. He was a piano teacher. She didn't seem that good. Anyways, that's about it. You know the rest. Thanks for sharing your story, detective. It reminded me how ugly the world is. So now, what are you going to do? Will you kill us all? Second, I'm trying to think. I didn't think it wouldn't turn out like this way. Just turn yourself in. If you claim mental illness, you probably won't spend long behind. But shut up, I'm turned myself in. It's all your fault. You were an idiot all along. Why do you have to go and change? Did you take medicine that makes you smart or something? Cox gun. Seems you're the main character. I'll end the story with the main character dying. This isn't what I'm planned, but it's not bad either. Wait, I'm not the main character. We're all the main characters in our own rights, Mr. Park. Yes. What? The hell? Oh, Mr. Park. Cuck. JJ turns to hold down the detective. Blood runs down Mr. Park's shoulder. Are you okay, Mr. Park? Okay, nothing vital, was it? Wow, it was just that scene from The Matrix. The butler is awesome. This is the biggest twist in the story yet. He jumped higher than the height of a person while standing in place. He's so calm after being shot. Good work. Victor Hand, please take care of Mr. Park. Yes. So we know who the killer is. That was excellent, Detective Mr. Ko. I don't know how to thank you. It's nothing, just lucky guess. You showed us such hospitality, Doctor. I mean, Mr. Roo. And you went through so much trouble for it. That's my destiny, I guess. I hid from the world deep in the mountains, but I guess you really can't escape your fate. What bloody destinies we have, Mr. Do. Please do report this to the police. Let's wrap things up. Oh, we finally got the murderer. I see. 3 years later. So trial runs, working overtime. Should I just quit? I can't keep this. I think we already saw in the last chapter. All this within 3 years. We got the killer but suffered too many losses. Wasn't there a way I couldn't figure out it was getting home sooner? At least for the if you it would be nice to be able to redo it at all, but life isn't sort of games. We have to accept the consequences of it. It wasn't the ending I hoped for, but I made it out there. I leave well, God, that's good enough. You did a good Doyle. Ending. I want a do over. Tap to continue. Okay, guys, so here was a detective ending, and I think we got the killer. I can't believe this. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the game, and thank you for being a part of this. And I hope you liked it. So, see you guys in the next video, and for now, bye bye. This is Crash, and take care.